So lately, I've been having this whole existential crisis about supporting the original designers by buying their creations versus buying like the dupe or a replica. Okay, so as you know, like last year I bought, was it last year? That was last year. I bought like maybe 5 or 6 replica bags off of the gates, and I did not like every single one of them. I just didn't like that I could tell the difference between the rep and the authentic. Like the craftsmanship was different, the shape was different, the sheen was different, the thickness was different. There was a lot of differences. The design, the placement of the logos were different. A lot of differences that I would notice and fixate on. So I came to the conclusion that it was not a good idea for me to be buying replicas, because I am a person that would fixate on things, and I'm a person that would notice it and point things out. So I decided that I would just buy vintage pieces or well-designed pieces that look like the originator of the design, without the logos. Maybe something slightly has been changed to make it different, but in essence, it's the same style, same silhouette, things like that. Wow. I most recently realized that I do like the logo. Like, a fashion house isn't just about the design and the craftsmanship of their materials or content or anything. It's also about the logo. People want to rep those logos. Those logos, honestly, I don't know if they've done a study on the logos to where where society has deemed it to be pleasing to the eye when you look at them. But these logos have been in production. They have been advertised. They have been seen for decades, centuries for some of these places. And for some reason, for me, when I look at these logos, they're pleasing to the eye. Like, I like them, and I don't like the fake ass logos. I don't feel like I know people be trying. To make these logos look just as pleasing when you look at them. But for me, it just looks busy. So, once I realized that, because I realized the relationship wasn't just with the quality of the materials and the craftsmanship for me, that honestly is the first thing that I'm going to look at, but that's not the last, okay? The logo is also important, but what's also important is experiencing the item. If I do not purchase anything, I won't be able to experience it. If the original design is outside of my financial capacity to splurge and enjoy it, then I'm never going to be able to enjoy that item. I can buy the rep, a good quality rep, and still be able to enjoy the item in this lifetime. So for me, fashion is a piece of art. And even when it comes down to the art that people hang on their walls, there's a lot of people who appreciate Da Vinci, Picasso. I really wish I could say more artists' names, but I can't think of them right now. I need to take like an art class or go to a museum or something. But there's a lot of people that appreciate the style of certain artists to the point where they can't afford the original. The original is locked up in a museum somewhere, but they can afford a lookalike, a replica. So what would be the difference between purchasing a piece of art that is basically a printout of the original designers versus purchasing a replica of an item that was created off of the original designers? Art is art. Only difference is the intention and use behind it.